I'm gonna back it up a little bit.
Wait, why are we having two phones? Two phones. Wait.
So like,
Three.
Okay.
so we get like your POV, my
I
POV.
do. Yeah.
And then
Okay.
we can like edit it all together.
Okay.
Okay. Sweet. Okay.
Who's gonna start this off? I'm already recording.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yes.
We just
Maybe
sit here
Kyan
for
could start it
20
off.
minutes.
Hello, welcome. I don't know. I was gonna try and narrate, but I don't have anything.
What got you into videography?
It was kind of random. I love music. I love going to concerts. But I gradually kind of just like over time started like recording full set videos of bands. Like, yeah, I used to like occasionally get videos of bands. I think my first time, sorry, like long answer. My first time was, I think I saw Weathers. This is a band called Weathers. It was at Numos. I think that was maybe like September 22nd of 2022. And I just gradually started recording a lot more after that.
I haven't heard of that band or venue, but
Numos is in Capitol Hill. It's pretty cool.
I don't know. I mean, honestly, I feel like I go to the same like few venues like every time. Like I've only ever been to a handful of venues, but I go to them all the fucking time.
What's like your favorite venue to go to?
If it was before last weekend, I would say Cal Anderson. Well, last weekend was kind of a shit show.
Was that the one with Route Utopia Experiment?
Yes.
What made it a shit show?
There was so much like littering and so many like people that it just became like so chaotic. And it was one of the biggest crowds and like most rowdy crowds I've ever seen. And no diss to this one guy, but he was so fucking drunk. He just gave me like a minute-long side hug. I did not know the guy. I just wanted to make sure he was okay because he took a hard fall. And I saw him, I was like, yo, are you good? He was like, yeah. And then side hugged me for a solid minute. There's actually a picture of it in the background of the pounding the nail.
Oh, yeah.
Google Drive. Oh, it's really fucking funny.
Have you met him? Did you see him tonight?
Yes.
Yeah, his name is Jimmy. He's an awesome guy.
I've met him a couple times. I didn't really talk to him much tonight, but like, I recognize him. We always say like, what's up and everything.
Cool. Was there people like skating in the background while the show was going on?
The skaters get really pissed at us because we kind of like take over the entire skate park pretty much.
Makes sense.
They're actually kind of dicks about it. But also another huge problem was so many people were drunk. People were vomiting kind of everywhere. Jeez. Oh, okay. There was this one guy. Dude, this was so fucked up. He was trying to like touch underage girls in the pit.
Is it an Asian guy?
Yeah.
I think I saw like some Instagram stories of that.
Yeah, I posted about it. And I had like Smoothie Meaty post about it too. And like, if you know Daniel and Sal.
Daniel, like Lazy Eyes.
Yeah.
Oh man, he's really good at his photography.
Yeah, sure. Some of his shots come out really good, but a lot of his shots come out kind of mid. But also, I feel bad saying that because he watched all my interviews.
I think part of it is that his pictures feel kind of like nostalgic. Like it's on like an older. Yeah. So I think part of it is that no one's really getting pictures like that in the scene. So I think that's part of the appeal to it.
Honestly, shout out Daniel. No diss to you, man.
Lazy eyed.
I know he's watching this. Shout out Daniel. Message me when you see this. If he doesn't, if I don't get a message, I'm gonna throw eggs at him.
What got you into photography?
Okay, this is kind of a dumb thing. I was going to let me get to it. We were in California for our grandparents' Christmas party, and Kyan did not want to take pictures themselves, so they handed me the camera, and they just said take a bunch of pictures. And I did. And then I was like, okay, that was kind of fun. And then we went to a Lucky Liquor show, gazillionaires actually. We're seeing them at Lucky.
That was like
tomorrow.
This year, right?
That was really, really late December.
Oh, okay.
And then, again, you handed me the camera and was like, get a bunch of pictures. And I did. And then I remember that night, Will the Human, which is one of them, followed me and like asked to use my pictures. Or the next day. And I felt like, holy shit, I could actually do something with this.
So was it like a casual thing in that moment, but it became something after?
I was just having a lot of fun with it. And then I went to a Woodland Theater show in January, and I met this photographer. His name was Julian. And he just kind of like showed me like how to take cool pictures. He just messed with the settings on my camera, and I was like, holy fuck, this is actually so much fun. And then ever since then, I've gone to a show like every single weekend, sometimes twice a weekend, just to do photography and shit, and I really love it.
Do you feel like doing photography got you more into music and concerts, or was it already
Absolutely.
there? Okay.
Beforehand, I would really try to avoid going to more than one show in a weekend, or sometimes I wouldn't even go to a show in like a whole month.
You got one tomorrow night, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But now my schedule is just like so slammed. Like I just have so much fun at it. Like even if I don't enjoy the music, I still just have so much fun taking pictures. Like Blind Terrace, I was running on stage a whole bunch, and
That was really cool to see you up there.
that's just an incredible, like, it's just, I don't know, it's such a great experience because you're literally on the stage with one of your favorite bands, and also they follow me.
Did they ask you to be up there, or did you ask them?
I asked them, but like every time I see them, they're always so like nice, and they're always just talking about like my photos and shit, and it's just so like gratifying. Or earlier when me and Kyan first saw Lorenzo, he was like, he just said, "Oh, I'm so happy that you guys are here. It always makes me like so happy when you guys show up," and that was like such a gratifying experience.
Yeah, I'm sure that's gonna make you feel good too.
Yeah.
Does it ever burn you out going to shows or like doing photography?
I felt really burned out after Cal Anderson because I got there at like 6:30. I didn't leave until 11:30. And it was so chaotic, and I was like overstimulated the whole time that I would just felt kind of like, oh, like I had another blind tasting show the next day, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna bail on it. And that's the only time I really felt burnout like recently. And then that burnout went away almost immediately because I was so excited to get here, and I had such a fun time tonight. It's fucking amazing.
And you came here mainly for Blind Heresy?
Yeah.
Or was it? Okay.
Pretty much only for Blind Terrace.
Yeah.
My favorite local band.
Yeah. No, they're
Well,
really good.
Top 3.
Top 3. So I'm guessing Gazillionaires is probably in top 3 also?
Yeah.
Who would be, what's the other band?
Katika.
Katika. Okay. I've seen them once. Have you ever been to Black Lodge?
I've never been to Black Lodge.
Such a good venue. It's always all ages too.
I saw them at Bat House. I saw them at a DIY house show. And then Cal Anderson. That was the first Cal Anderson show I went to, and I left right after them. I don't know. I just really like them because they're like gothic, shoegazy, like trip hop. And it's just kind of like my cup of tea. I really like it. Or I would say Looney Boys, but they never play because their drummer lives in Arizona.
Did you get an interview with them?
I did
I
actually.
think I may have watched that.
Yeah. They're super nice. I love them. I really want them to come back. Their vocalist is so fucking nice, and their drummer is super cool.
Is that the one where one of them was saying like don't do drugs or like alcohol?
Yeah, and the other
I
one
thought that was
like,
a really cool message too, because like
the
most
other
bands
one
probably
was
wouldn't
like,
say that.
Oh, don't say that.
Yeah.
It was funny. That
Yeah.
was Cosmo and Chris.
Okay.
They don't watch my interviews, but shout out them.
So I already asked you like what got you into like photography. Like what made you want to start like doing interviews?
This can sound really dumb. I just wanted to talk to the Gazillionaires for an extended period of time, and I wanted to be able to ask
a good way
all
to get
my
in there.
questions.
Yeah.
And also, this call back to you actually. I saw your Blind Heresy interview from
Oh wow.
a long time ago.
It was like last July.
Yeah, like almost a year ago at this point. And I didn't watch the full thing. I'm
out of here. No.
I saw your Aquapocalypse interview, which was
really?
good. And I remember just being like, oh, like that's really cool, because I had just went to my first show by that point.
In your life?
No.
Oh.
Well, first punk show.
Okay.
I'd been to like 2 concerts before that, but now I don't know. I go to them every fucking weekend. I love Blind Heresy. I don't know. I love chilling with Kyan. Shout out Kyan. And it's super cool to just meet so many people. Like, obviously, I wouldn't have met you. I wouldn't have met Mikey. I wouldn't have met Jimmy, Lilith, all the cool people.
Now that you go to shows quite often, do you notice a lot of the same people? Like, do you have like a good sense of community while you're at shows too?
I recognize a lot of the same people, and a lot of people recognize me, mainly because I wear the exact same hat to every single show.
Oh, okay.
Which just makes me like more recognizable, and I love this hat.
It's a good hat. It's got like the little ears on top.
Yeah, like little like cat ears. I don't know. I love it so much. I recognize a lot of the same people. I've made a lot of friends. Like I've made more friends in the past. How many months have I been going? My first show was in August, and I've made more friends than I've ever had in like school or anything. It's just like so cool, and it's friends of a lot of like different like age groups. Like it's not just people my age, so I get like a different perspective on a lot of things.
How old are you?
15.
15. That's really. I mean, you're starting so young too. That's really. I mean, 15-year-old doing band interviews. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, and I like it because it's relatively unique. Like you and me are the only people. Actually, I guess kind
I
of.
interviewed like one band like one time. And
They
it didn't
they did
really
one
go
interview.
anywhere. but, yeah.
But like I've never really seen anyone else do interviews, so it feels so like unique. And it's gonna sound like stupid, but like it grows my Instagram page so much. But that just makes me happy when people like my stuff. Like when someone enjoys seeing pictures that I take, or someone enjoys watching an interview that I do, that just brings me so much like joy, like personally.
I haven't watched like every single one of your interviews, but I've
Not
watched.
here.
I watched a handful of them in full, and the first one I watched all the way through was Stoneyard, actually. And
That was when I shouted out.
yeah, I was like,
I
oh my
remember that.
gosh, yeah. And then I reposted it on my Instagram because I thought that was so cool. But
I should remember that. That was. I don't remember like when that was, but I remember feeling like so cool in that moment. I was like, oh, like holy shit.
yeah,
Because like you're huge in the scene. Like you're
me?
Clay Dog Barks.
Oh. I'm not used to hearing like much positivity or support, or maybe just believing it. So that's, thank you, I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. I mean, like, your Instagram page is literally like bigger than Blind Heresy themselves, bigger than Katika, bigger than Gazillionaires. Like, that you just have like a huge page, like you have a huge following, and I've seen your YouTube shit, and I saw your Limp Bizkit
Oh my gosh.
vlog. How many fucking views does that have? Like a few 100,000?
Well, I think the vlog has like less than 1,000, but like that video of the full set, I think it's around like 216,000. That's my
is
most viewed video.
Absolutely fucking insane. 216,000 people saw that.
And before that show, I'd never listened to a full Limp Bizkit song. So like, that was like, I was just like, just feeling the moment, and that feels weird to feel in the moment, but
That many people could fill all the way up down that fucking road, all the way down there as far as you can see, and that still wouldn't even be like half of them.
it's crazy.
Like, I don't know. That's like an eighth of Seattle, which like Seattle's like a huge fucking city. Imagine 1 in every 8 people you walk by has seen your footage.
That's crazy.
That's fucking insane.
There's been a few times where people have like came up to me and like, are you Clayton? Which is, and I don't even know them. Let's have random shows. Like even last night, I saw the band the Rat Utopia Experiment, and I forgot that I'd met the lead singer's dad at a Gasworks Park show back in October. But he was even like, when I walked down there, I was at Baba Yaga in Seattle.
I gotta know what you guys are doing. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Oh,
but
you're
I
good.
have to know. What are you guys doing?
Oh,
we're
we're
just-
interviewing each other.
Yeah, we both do like stuff in the local music scene here. So
Okay, I literally love that. I don't know. I just felt really inclined to ask.
Cool,
what
I like
the
your
fuck is going
gauges.
on. Thank you.
yeah,
Are you all recording?
Yeah.
yeah, we're gonna like do an edit where we're like including different angles to
Do you
it.
guys have like a YouTube channel or something, or like what are you?
Yeah, what's your
Instagram,
YouTube?
Or like.
I actually don't even know.
YouTube?
My mine's actually called Clay Dog
Yeah, I'm
Barks.
gonna just take a picture,
Sounds good.
And then-
it's the logo right there.
and then I will check it out when I get home.
Cool. I got
I
lots
like
of
that
like
shit.
full set videos of bands on
So
there.
you guys fucking keep going. You guys
Thank
are
you.
good.
Hell yeah, thank you so much. Shout out you.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
What led you to go to that Limp Bizkit concert, even when you like never listened to a full song?
Corey Feldman. I knew that Corey Feldman was one of the openers, and you know who that is?
No.
Okay, so he was a child actor in the '80s. Like he's in the Goonies, License
which
to
one?
Drive.
Stand by me.
Yeah,
Well, which one of the
No,
Goonies was he?
Mouth.
Nerd
Like he's the one. He puts his tongue through the painting in the attic.
I think I remember that.
He's like in a handful of like popular movies in the '80s when he was like a kid or like a teenager. But like he had a good performance. I enjoyed it, but people usually enjoy it for the wrong reasons because it's like one of those like so bad it's good type things.
Yeah, but it's
Um,
not even real.
Yeah, it was an interesting performance, and like I knew it would be like awful, but like I was like I have to see it in person.
Yeah.
So I did record a full set of like Corey Feldman too, and that was like probably close to like 10,000 views or something. But
That that Limp Bizkit show, that had to have grown your YouTube channel like so much.
That was a really big month for me because I'm pretty sure I had 4 concerts within like, I think like 11 days of each other, 11 or 12 days of each other, where they were like major shows. So August 20th was Limp Bizkit, and that's my most viewed video. 2 days after that, I saw 21 Pilots, and they're one of my favorite bands. And that's my second most viewed video with like 102,000 views or
Holy
something.
Shit.
And then August 30th, I was at night 1 of Metallica in Seattle. And that one's got like around 90,000. And then 2 days after that, I was at night 2 of Metallica. That was September 1st. And so those 4 concerts were like for major bands where like I love going to big shows too, but I'm more like into the local scene.
Yeah.
But those big shows really like started to blow up my channel a bit.
Me personally, now that I'm like so into like the underground scene, I don't ever really see myself seeing like another big band. Like all my favorite bands are either like not around anymore, or I don't know. It's just kind of like I've seen them
Earth,
twice.
Wind, and Fire?
I've seen Earth, Wind, and Fire twice.
What?
I don't
Wow.
need to see them anymore.
I seen a tribute band for them, but that was like
I
tribute
don't
band.
know.
We should see that they're coming back this year. Earth, Wind, and Fire again.
No.
Let's do it. What? Come on.
I don't know. I just love being able. I love having $10 tickets. I love being able to meet the bands right after they play. I love being able to like.
It's so intimate too.
Yeah.
It's like I love small shows or house shows for me are my favorite because like the energy is like unmatched.
Yeah.
Before I ever went to like a small show, I thought like wasn't even familiar with the concept of like a small show, but I thought like why would you want to go to like a venue that isn't like big because there's like so much production, but like then I went to like a smaller show and it's like so much is going on right there. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
What's your favorite venue to ever go to? I've already asked that.
No, I don't
Okay.
think so. That one's a tough one. If I'm just thinking for like nostalgia, it would probably be Funhouse in Seattle because
I
that's
love
where
Funhouse.
that's where I went to my very first local band show, and so from then on, that got me to start going to lots of local shows. I've been to like over 200 since then, actually. But Madame Lou's is really good. Black Lodge is another one of my favorites.
I've never actually been.
To Madame Lou's or Black Lodge.
Yeah.
Um,
Both.
Black Lodge is definitely up there for me. It's always all ages, so like you can go there anytime too.
I was gonna go to Kuroshi there,
Mm.
but I was either like way too tired from a show like the night before, or I don't know if I just didn't want to go. I really want to see Kuroshi. So I need
Have
to
you
get
never seen them?
So cool. Man.
I need to get an interview with Kuroshi because I already interviewed
I would
Sleeves,
watch
which is
that.
Asher,
Mm-hmm.
and Asher's just like so nice.
Because they were at the same show that Stoneyard played at.
Yeah, you were there that night.
Yeah.
No, I never actually met you that night. Because, like, I don't know. I didn't really know about you yet. I mean, I knew of you. Like, I'd heard about you. And I saw your picture with the guy in the banana costume.
JR
Is
Gas.
that J.R. Gast, yeah. Because his Instagram photo is like profile picture or whatever. He's in the banana costume.
Yeah. I remember that. I remember just seeing that. And then I didn't really think much of it. And then, like, a few days later, I remember I just got, like, a message. And it was like, you added me in something. And I was like, oh, holy shit. Like, this is really cool. Like...
Yeah, I remember when I first messaged you, I was at like, like the big Starbucks building in like the Soda area, like by T-Mobile Park.
I'm going to say yes, but I don't.
The one you
Okay.
can see from the freeway. The giant Starbucks building.
Oh, that corporate building?
Yeah.
And, okay.
Anyways, I was there when I messaged you because that was January 31st. I was just hanging out in Seattle waiting
You
for.
remember the date?
I usually remember dates of concerts. Concerts
I
are
do
like
too.
really important to me.
It wasn't the date of any concert for me, so I didn't really remember that.
That makes sense. I went to an acoustic Alex Val show that night, so I was just hanging in Seattle like the whole day.
Oh yeah, I saw.
Seeing the videos from
Yeah, I saw the
Oh,
video of
cool.
that. This is my first time ever seeing Alex Vile.
What did you think?
I thought they were really good. Don't get me wrong, but they're not like my personal favorite. Like, I would go to another Alex Vile show
Mhm.
if I didn't really have anywhere else to go. But like, I don't know, if like Kid Calico, if Circa 40 was playing, if Blind Heresy was playing, if
I get that.
like any of those other like more hardcore bands was playing, I would absolutely just go to that instead.
Because you already have bands you like more than that right now.
Yeah, like
so
I'm
they
more
kinda
into like hardcore.
take
anyway.
superiority. for
Like,
you.
I don't know. I mean, their songs aren't very slow at all.
Mhm.
But like, I think I have ADHD or some shit, where my average like song speed is like 137 beats per minute.
You know
And-
that? Like,
Yeah. The AirBuds app tells you that.
oh, okay, that's cool.
It's all just like super like fast, hardcore, like punk. I don't know. I like hardcore punk, skate punk, all the punks.
Do you have a favorite band
Favorite band?
outside of, or let's go with local first, and then like if you have any mainstream ones.
Right now, because I just saw them, I gotta say Blind Heresy.
Mm.
But if you ask me that tomorrow after Gazillionaires, I'd probably say Gazillionaires.
Are they here tomorrow at Real Art?
Lucky
No.
Liquor.
Gazillionaires at Lucky Liquor, and then immediately after, we're dipping to catch Blind Heresy under the bridge show. So
Nice.
my answer would be kind of bipolar that night, actually.
Two
Or-
shows in one night. Have you done
Yeah.
that before?
Never.
Okay.
Or if you ask me right after a Looney Boy show, I'd probably say Looney Boys.
Mm.
I've only ever seen them twice, but they kick so much ass. They're like, no one ever knows who I'm talking about because they're so underground in the underground scene. I don't know. They kick so much ass. I would recommend you see them before you die. If you ever see them on a flyer, pull the fuck up.
Is that the one where the drummer lives in Arizona?
Yes.
Okay.
So they like never play. Like they don't even have one scheduled right now. And the last show they played was over a month ago.
Was that Animal House or what was that?
Riot House.
Riot House. I know I've heard the name, but I don't know exactly. I've never been there. I don't know exactly
Never-
where it's at.
It's actually a really cool venue. It's like it's a basement venue. I mean, if it gets too crowded, I imagine it would suck. But the crowd is like perfectly sized and like the right level of hyped up for it.
Oh, Riot House. That's like a Linwood address, right?
It's like Shoreline.
Or close.
The one in Linwood, that's Raccoon City, which unfortunately
That is, yeah.
they got shut down because the government tried to claim they were an illegal business, like a drug den or a
What?
brothel.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Were you at the Battle of the Bands at what was it?
Here in Stoneyard.
But I'm blanking on the
That
name.
was
the
Raccoon
person who put it on is
Lois?
Short Bus promo.
Short Bus. Yeah, I don't think they're doing shows anymore, and I think that may have been their last one.
Ooh, that sucks.
Yeah.
I was there. That was a really fucking good show.
Yeah.
That was the last time I saw Gazillionaires, so it's been way too long.
Now I know
But-
that Hune won that night for.
They shouldn't have.
Yeah, who would you vote for?
Gazillionaires.
Okay.
1,000 times over. They're so like hyped up.
Were they the only band that you knew going into it that night?
No, I knew of all the bands except for 2 of them, but like I was only going for Gazillionaires. Like usually when I'm going to shows, there's 4 bands I will always pull up for, so I just like check if they're playing, which is Gazillionaires, Katika, Blind Tasty, and Looney Boys. Katika and Looney Boys.
Have you seen Katika? How many
Never
times have you seen Katika?
Only 3,
3.
and I've only seen Gazillionaires 3 times.
Okay.
But Blind Tasty, this is my 12th time, and I'm seeing them for my 13th time tomorrow. Which, you know.
It's kind of like random, but like a little bit of throwback to like a few minutes ago in the conversation. But you're saying like you would see Alex Val again, but like if there was someone else like you preferred, you'd definitely go see them first.
Yeah, like
I get that because like if there's a different band that's playing that I wasn't like as into, and then if Alex Val was playing that night, I'd probably go to Alex Val.
Yeah.
So like I get what you mean by that.
I know you didn't go to Cal Anderson last time because Alex Val was playing.
Yeah, I actually went to 2 shows that night. I was originally
Neither of them were Blind Hairs.
neither of them.
Fake fan.
Wait,
telling
did Blind
Lorenzo
Heresy play
on
that
there.
night?
Huh?
Did Blind Heresy play at
Yeah, that was Blind Heresy, Rat Utopia.
is Katika there too?
No, unfortunately not. Sunbather Die.
Oh right.
Fuck, who else played? Paganoid. And there was one Kasi.
5 bands?
Yeah,
Jeez.
it was a lot.
Wow. Was it cold that night?
I don't remember it being like super cold, but I remember being so exhausted that I went to lay down on the soccer field and I almost fell asleep well in the
jeez.
middle of a conversation.
Okay, sounds like pretty comfortable.
It was really comfortable, and then I remember just getting home and I was so tired to like I had to get help walking up the stairs.
Jeez.
It was fucked up.
Yeah, that night I was going to Swamp Life's EP release show, and I knew that Alex Val was playing that night too, but I thought the timing of the set times wouldn't match up. But Swamp Life started at 9:50 and Alex Val started at 8. So I was like, I'm gonna go see Alex Val and then drive 15 minutes to the other venue. But
I feel like we're gonna get some questions in from Flark over here.
From me or
For you.
Okay.
What got you into photography?
I
Oh, this hurts my
guess
butt.
just like finding a camera and messing around with it.
how long have you been doing it?
A little bit longer than
No. I shot Gazillion A's because
Okay,
you didn't
true.
want to. And then we both shot the show simultaneously, which was Blind Heresy at Woodland Theater, which is where I met Julian.
Okay, yeah. I don't know. I guess the same amount of time.
I guess you technically brought a camera to a show in like September, but
Oh,
you got
actually-
like 4 pictures.
Okay, I was looking at those recently. That was September 20th. I remember the date.
Yeah, it
Nice.
was Ross's
September
birthday.
20th, Rosa's birthday,
And-
Blind Heresy. I don't remember who else.
We bailed on our mom's wedding together.
We did bail on
Jeez.
our mom's wedding.
I don't feel bad.
Priorities. Wow.
Okay, it was like my best friend's birthday, and he wanted to go. I don't know, and it was I don't know.
Yeah.
We bailed on our mom's wedding.
Well, okay. They were gonna get married at the top of the Space Needle, but
The line was like crazy long.
yeah, the line would have taken us like more than an hour, and the show started like 20 minutes beforehand, and we wanted to get to the show. So then, also, I'm terrified of heights. I'm not a fan of heights, and I wasn't even planning on going to that show tonight. But I was like, okay, what would I rather do? Go to a show or be scared? And I was like, okay, I'll just go to the show. I ended up getting picked up early from that show, so I bailed on a wedding and didn't even stay for the whole show. I don't feel bad about that. Sorry, mommy.
I was looking at those pictures the other day though, and I took like more than I remember, and they're like better than I remember too. But I never like posted anything. I didn't start posting. for a
I'm
while.
sorry. I just disagree. I don't think they were that good.
Okay, I'll show you again later.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys have matching hats? I just realized that.
They're both
It's
my
theirs.
hat, but
Okay.
I'm letting them wear this because you really liked the colors, and
I
you
do
were
like the
jealous
colors.
of
I feel
mine.
like it's the same one, but like different colors, and I like these ones better.
And like right as we were going for the show, I was like, "Oh, I forgot my hat." And I was like, "You want to wear matching hats with me?" And they were like, "Yeah."
Wait, so you made that decision tonight?
Yeah.
Okay. Your first time doing this?
I'm not letting them keep that hat. It is
No,
my
it's fine.
damn hat.
I only wore it for a little bit. It was like too much. It was like falling off me. So
This is this is like the brand new one that I just got. I love it so much.
Nice.
I love the colors. I love the style of it. Shout out our mom's gay wife, which was the wedding we bailed on. I do feel bad since she makes dope hats, and her mom makes dope socks.
true.
This is getting like seriously off course, but that is most of my interviews.
Okay. What would you say is your favorite band outside of the local scene?
Beastie Boys,
BC. Oh, okay.
100%.
Nice.
Like, I don't know why I hesitated for a second. I own all of their albums on
Nice.
CD. Actually, thanks to my old teacher. He, on the last day of school, he gifted me almost every single Beastie Boys album on CD.
Jeez.
And a couple Pink Floyd ones, which I really like.
It's a cool teacher.
Yeah.
Favorite Beastie Boys song?
Ooh. That's so fucking difficult,
Right
actually.
now, mine's Eggman.
I
Eggman.
I don't think I could have a favorite song, but I think I'd have a favorite album, and that's definitely. Oh my god, why the fuck am I blanking on the name? Oh my god, I'm a fake fan.
License to Ill.
No.
Paul's Boutique.
Hello Nasty.
Okay. It's got
It's
Intergalactic on it.
yeah, it's I really recommend you take like a deep dive into that album. There's so many songs on there that are like so like psychedelic almost, and like new wave like synth. It's so cool. Or I really like their album Some Old Bullshit because it has some of their punk albums from when they were like 15, 16. They're awful songs, but they're so good at the same time. Because
Interesting.
it's them just like playing as loud as they can. They're fucking screaming into the mics. It's fucking great.
Very
I love
cool.
it.
Favorite member, or are you that deep into the band?
It's gotta be Adam Yauch, MCA.
Okay.
R.I.P. Seriously, that's so sad because if he was still alive today, they would 100% still be touring, and I would 100% go and see them. He was the one that kind of like brought everything together. He was the one that made them so like unique. I mean, I love Mikey D and Ad Rock, of course. I love them. They're not seeing this interview because no shit. But like,
Hey, what if they did though? That'd be cool.
oh, that'd be so fucking cool. If I could get an interview with them, that'd be my fucking dream. I forget what the question was.
Oh, I think it was like your favorite member of Beastie Boys.
I think I answered that one.
Yeah. Cool. Any other concerts you're looking forward to, like in the future?
Gazillionaires tomorrow.
Gazillionaires tomorrow. Blind Heresy tomorrow. Blind Heresy on the 7th. I'm seeing actually 3 homies in 3 different bands. I forget the date. I think it's like the 23rd or the 15th or something. Shout out my drummer Ashton. Shout out my friend Devon. And shout out Matt. Not Dr. Polish Matt.
But also
Different
shout
Matt.
out Dr. Polish Matt.
Also shout out Dr. Polish Matt. If you've ever seen his work, he's incredible.
Insane pictures.
Okay.
He's also like the nicest, most supportive photographer. I forgot my camera batteries at a show, and he was like, "You want to use this $3,500 camera?"
Wow.
Fucking crazy.
Insane trust in a 15-year-old.
I'd met him once before that, and also like I'm not like super clumsy, but like I'm just some 15-year-old like poser photographer. Like, how are you gonna trust me with that? But also, thank you so much.
Yeah.
I wanted to cry and I wanted to go home because I was not having fun before that.
I feel like I had a really good question, but I'm blanking
Happens
on
to
it
me
right
all
now.
the time. Let's
Yeah.
change the question to you. What's your favorite color?
I think I answered this in the Alex Vile
Oh,
interview.
fuck, you did. What Power Ranger would you be?
But I have no idea. Gosh, I haven't seen that show in a long time. But
What color would you-
favorite
would you
color,
like?
I usually say pink, just because like back like from between the ages of like 16 and 20, my favorite movie was Pretty in Pink.
Never seen
really
it,
good
but
John
I
Hughes
will.
movie from the 80s. And just because it like pink is in the title, I even have that I have the soundtrack for that on pressed on pink vinyl too. Yeah.
I don't really have anything else to ask. And this has been going on for 30 minutes.
It has. Yeah.
I've had a great time. I hope you have.
I had a great time.
I really hope you have too.
Yeah, this is really fun. I'm glad I met you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, if
Um,
you didn't get shouted out in that one Stoneyard interview, we wouldn't be here.
Right? I mean that. Yeah.
Shout out Stoneyard.
Shout out Stoneyard. Yeah.
Their interview was not the greatest interview I've ever done. It was very awkward because they're like super nonchalant.
Mm.
And I mean, okay, my favorite kind of interviews are the ones where they think like so deep into their answers. Like Katika, I was like, what genre are you? And they're like, we're this genre because people think of us like this and this and this, and like we like this and this and this. And like each of their answers took like 2 minutes. A little bit tiring, but I absolutely loved it. I think it's the best work I've ever done with interviewing.
That's cool. I mean, I like after accomplishing something, like when I work on a video or film a band, being like proud of it in that moment, thinking like, oh man, it's like the best work I've done. So it's cool you felt like that about an interview.
Yeah. Also, my Gattaca interview, that's the most viewed interview I've ever gotten on Instagram with 3,300 views.
Nice.
Which is kind of fucking crazy for me because I have 370 followers, and I don't know. I actually had way less followers.
Didn't you get like a lot more like the past month or so?
Yeah, I've gained 150 in the past month, which is kind of fucking insane to me because, like, I don't know. For the first probably almost month of me doing pictures, I hovered at like 40 followers. And then my first interview, I still had like the same like 40. And then I remember just all of a sudden, I was just getting followed all the time and people actually started liking my work. Like, oh shit, I can actually fucking do this.
Yeah. Well, you know, I can't think of that one question. So if I can think of it, that means there'll be a sequel eventually, maybe.
I'm totally down. Actually.
Yeah,
This
that'd
is
be
really
cool.
fun.
Yeah. Well, should we wrap it up here?
Yeah. You have any last things you'd like to say?
Gosh, I can't.
Don't let the flash distract you.
I guess for anyone watching, just go check out your local scene. Go to like a house show.
Don't
go
do
to like
drugs,
a small
kids.
show. And don't do drugs. Yeah. But have fun. But just be responsible.
Don't do drugs unless you're cool. I'm kidding. No
Even
drugs.
if you're cool, yeah.
No drugs.
Yeah. Thanks for the
Last
interview.
words from Flarp.
No, this was awesome.
No, come on. You gotta have some last words.
This was very fun to watch.
Hot dog.
Thank you.
Hot dog.
Hot dog.
Hot dog.
All right.